lost your USB flash. I've looked everywhere, but I just couldn't find it. I'm sorry, Jane.
It's okay. I've got another copy. Don't sweat it. 这种小差错在生活当中再常见不过了。当它们发生的时候，我们的第一反应可能就是说 I'm sorry.
Right. Actually, there are other ways to apologize when you made a mistake in English, and you can do it gracefully.
那我们今天就一起来看看如何用英文来道歉吧。
今天呢，给大家送个超棒的福利，早安英文会员课程的7天免费体验权限，只有10个名额哦。同时呢，大家也可以加入早安英文的 Telegram 社群，来群里和我们一起交流。社群地址和7天会员的免费领取链接都放在评论区了，欢迎你来。
So it surely feels uncomfortable when making a mistake, right? And that's why we need to remember that everyone makes a mistake.
Exactly, it's so true. And that's why it's a very common saying in English. Everyone makes a mistake.
对，那我们在生活当中有一些小失误或者犯了错 we might start to feel worried or even panic. So what should we say to smooth things over and move forward?
I think firstly we should admit mistake. 就是首先要先认错嘛。
Yeah, it sounds easy, but I guess it's probably the hardest part.
对，毕竟没有人喜欢主动去承认自己做错了。
However, if we don't deal with it now, but try to hide it or cover it up, it usually leads to much bigger problems.
Exactly. So the good thing is that mistakes are so common that we have many words for them and will be useful in admitting it.
So what's the most common one?
Well, you can just say, I've made a mistake. Mistake 就是错误的意思。犯错误呢，用的就是动词 make.
Right. 不过我们要注意，因为犯错的动作是发生在过去，但是它带来的影响仍在持续当中，所以我们在这里要用过去完成时。So we can say, I've made a mistake.
Yeah. Jane, so what would you say when you have to admit a mistake?
我记得我之前就有把日期弄错的情况。When things like this happen, I usually say, I've messed up.
Mess 这个单词代表的是混乱、乱七八糟。So, mess up 也就是说把某件事情弄砸了。
对，比如说把日期给弄混了，我们就可以说 I've messed up the date. 那我们除了用 mess up 这个词组，口语当中还有一个非常地道的表达，叫做 screw up.
Yeah, I still remember I screwed up a presentation when I was in college. My PowerPoint didn't work.
Sounds terrible.
Exactly. Everyone looked at me like I was an idiot.
I know how you feel. 那我们刚刚呢，就是把 screw up 做一个动词词组来用。Nora screwed up a presentation.
对，那这个词组呢，也可以作为名词来使用。So I can also say the presentation was a total screw up.
Right. 那我们除了刚刚说的 mess up, screw up, 我们在承认错误的时候，也可以说 I've slipped up.
Slip 这个单词呢，本意是滑倒、失足的意思。Slip up 也就是指犯了小错误 to make a mistake or a blunder.
Blunder? This is a new word.
Yeah, we can also use this word to admit a mistake. So we can say, I've made a blunder.
So is there any difference between blunder and mistake?
They're basically the same. 就是它们其实都是表错误，不过呢 mistake 会比 blunder 更加严重一些。So a mistake is any wrong action or a misjudgment.
And a blunder is a mistake that comes from carelessness or clumsiness. Blunder 就是那种不小心、不留神犯的错误。
Right. 那我刚刚还想起来啊，在中文的语境下，我们承认错误的时候呢，就可能会说，呀，这是我的锅，我的锅。那这个用英文该怎么说呢？
千万不要说成了 my pot or my pan. 说是自己的锅最简单，可以说成 my bad.
或者也可以说 that was totally on me.
On me 就是我的锅算在我头上的意思，相当于 that was my fault.
那如果正式一点啊，比如说在工作的场合呢，你还可以说 that was an oversight on my behalf.
Yeah, that's a really good one for work. Oversight 意思就是疏忽、疏漏的意思。So now you've recognized you've made a mistake and you've admitted it. And the mature thing to do next is to apologize.
是的，不过在生活当中啊，我们一犯错，当然第一句话第一反应肯定还是用的最多的 I'm sorry.
Yes, and of course you could say I'm sorry, but we have many more options to apologize in English. 比如说你可以去加入一些语气词去表示你这个道歉的程度。For example, I'm truly sorry. I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, or you can say, I'm genuinely sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Or I'm awfully sorry.
对，像我们刚刚加的这一些副词 truly, really, genuinely, awfully 这些都是口语当中非常好的加重语气的词。
对，当然在说的时候呢，要注意一点，就是把这些词拖长来加重强调，这样的话呢，听起来就会显得非常的真诚。
Yeah, we could stress these words by saying them louder, clearer, and really stretch and lengthen the vowel sound to show some additional emotion.
那这有没有不包括 sorry 的其他的道歉的方式呢？
Of course, we can say, I hope that you can accept my apology, or please accept my sincerest apologies.
Apology 就是道歉的名词形式啊，那 accept 就是接受，所以在这里呢是希望对方接受自己的道歉。
对，那有的时候道歉也会表达自己非常后悔这样的意思。So if you want to express some regret, you can use I shouldn't have.
I shouldn't have 就是我不应该这样子做。For example, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have touched your things without your permission. 那这句话的意思就是说，我感到非常抱歉，我不应该没有你的允许就动你的东西的。
And if you feel like saying I shouldn't have isn't enough, then you can just say I deeply regret. For example, I deeply regret telling you to back off when you came over to help.
Right, 那刚刚这句话的意思呢，就是说我感到非常后悔，刚你想要帮我的时候呢，我却让你走开了。
是的，那道歉同时呢，也是要请求对方原谅嘛。所以我们也可以加上一句 I hope you can forgive me, or I hope I can be forgiven.
是的，那我们今天刚刚聊到的啊，就是怎样在犯了错之后好好的认错。That's all for today's podcast. This is Nora. Thanks for listening.
This is Jen. See you next time. Bye.
今天的节目就到这里了，大家别忘了去评论区领取我们的福利早安英文会员课程的7天免费试听名额，只有10个，先到先得。最后，大家如果想加入我们的听众群，也可以在评论区置顶找到我们的 Telegram 社群地址，欢迎你来玩。
This podcast is from Morning English.
学口语就来早安英文。